This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 830. My Way with My Wishes. Enjoy. Okay, so starting with the Inventor's Wish, this one is by far the most expensive. It will cost 20% each time you activate it, and with 100% charge, you can use it 5 times. You get a choice of a weapon, tool, or armor gizmo, and if you have Ancient Invention unlocked, you'll get an Ancient Gizmo of that. And then following from that, you're able to fill the gizmo up with any any material that you have unlocked. So what this means is that you can have a roll at getting one of the best in slot perks for the game for absolutely free. The one they demoed on stream was Biting 4 with 8 noxious components.
And then even if you didn't get, what are you going to do? Get Biting 3? Ooh,
right?
Baller. I think this one is so good. I never saw this one coming either. And it is... So this is what I love about this is it would be really expensive. If you had to go out and buy it, it would be really, really expensive. But they're not giving you the money, right?
Yeah, apparently noxious components are about 8 mil each. Yeah.
But by getting the actual material and getting the chance at the perk, I don't know. I think that's a good way to do something that's that valuable. I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't give us the money. They didn't just give
the gizmos away. And remember, gizmos and whatnot were one of the things that lots of people lost when they were doing this if they weren't able to restore it, right?
Right.
And apparently Aftercare did a good job on restoring these, so there's that. Just, focusing on the best in slot side, following from this, I had a discussion with David on this, and, if you wanted to do something with Illusionkin components which normally come from the Dragon Rider Lance, I believe, those are about 10 mil each. And he figures that for each roll that you wanted to make, if you wanted to make an Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 2, it'd take about 60 mil, or 6 Illusionkin components and 3 Time Warden components.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Another thing you could do is 7 Noxious components and 2 Third Age for Biting 4, and Demon Slayer, or Dragonfire. So it's all dependent based upon what you fight. So it all sums up to be a situation that is winding up to be worth more than 50 million on each roll, and you could do this upwards of 5 times. So
because this one's 20%.
Yeah. So if you are in that position where you're wanting to augment your armor or your weapons, but you don't want to spend the huge amount of money out there to get these perks, this is your opportunity to do it. When I did mine for Combat Week, when that came in and I got Precise 6 Equilibrium 4, I forget what the exact components I used in that were, but it was relatively cheap compared to what we're talking about here. But still, I mean, for somebody who wants to get into this and needs that perk on RS for their weapon, if you're talking about spending 10 to 12 mil to get this perk and you can get it for free, why not?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely going to be using a couple of these on the Inventor's Wish.
The Inventor's Wish, as it's called. And, of course, you'll want to unlock Ancient Invention before this if you are able to, which means that whenever you're going out there to do that, you have until August to unlock it, so just keep that in mind. And I mean, hey, even if you just want a Precise 6, historic components are relatively easy to get compared to some of the other ones that you're going after. But, I mean, it's still a wonderful thing, even for the not top-end perks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do this all with Ancient Invention, of course, time-worn components for Equilibrium 4, but if you want to, you can, take it one step up, and I think there's going to be lots of questions from people about what the optimal set of perks is going to be, but consult your resident PVM expert, and perhaps we should do something on this next week when this comes out, so we can, just have a definitive guide saying, hey, if you're at this level and you want a good set of perks, here you go with something like that. That might be something
that would be cool.
You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.